Hi, my name is Will. I just want to give you some information about traveling to Thailand and passports. The easiest way to see if you need a visa to get into Thailand is to do a Google search or one of those Chrome searches or an AOL search. Just punch in the country that you are currently in, the one that you reside and have a passport for, then put in Thailand and then put visa requirements. Um, Once you get through, you can either see that you may not need a visa. You may just be able to jump on a plane and go. But you will need to take your passport. And in taking your passport, make sure that you have at least 6 months current usage on your passport, meaning that it's not going to expire for 6 months. Sometimes countries do not let you in if you have, let's say, 5 months or 4 months or 3 months left on your passport, because they think, well, if this person gets sick, they're going to get stuck here. What are we going to do with them? And it's just much easier when you get on the plane to make sure everything's set. Uh, in booking, Thailand has requirements for stay. Now, should you stay 2 weeks and your country doesn't require a passport, you're good to go. But if you stay more than 30 days, then you're going to be needing to get one of their 30-day visas. They have 30-day visas for people who want to stay 30, 40, 50, 2 months, whatever. Those you have to get ahead of time. If you make the mistake like I did one time, I booked a vacation for 32 days. I was basically the whole time I was flying worried about I'm not going to get in, I'm not going to get in. It's very strange because Thailand will let you in the country. They just, at the immigration customs area, they just have you fill out an extra piece of paper. You take that paper to one of their offices there in Bangkok. I don't have the street information right now, but it's the main place where everybody gets their passports and their visas. You go to this building, and it is quite quite a long drive. You'll probably have to get a taxi to get you there. The taxis only go to the front of the property. You'll have to get a motor scooter or somebody to take you around to the back. You enter the building. You stay on the second floor. Once you're on the second floor, you go into the first area, and it'll be clearly marked. Basically, it'll say why you're here. You fill out the paperwork. You take that paperwork down to the first floor to get your photo taken. Just like any other country, they want a picture of who's going to be staying. So you get your photo taken. You go back upstairs, and they have small cubicles with maybe 2 or 3 people in them, but there's hundreds of them. So when they give you the receipt of where you're supposed to go, be very careful that you find that place and you go to it and stay and do not leave. I've seen people sit there for hours, get up to go use the bathroom, get a drink of water, whatever. Ends up the Thai person that works there comes out and says, "Hey, you here? Not here? Next." They won't. Their job is not to babysit you. If you're there, you stay there. Okay. Like I said, when I got my visa for the couple extra days I was staying there, it wasn't a big deal. It only cost, I think. It was actually around 700 baht, maybe 800 baht, which wasn't exorbitant back then. I don't know what the dollar to baht will be as far as exchange rate now. I don't know what the European to baht rate is right now. But if you just take around 200 or 300 American dollars, you'll have more than enough to pay for the extra stay. There are other visas that you can get. They're a little more complicated. You do them in your home country because those will be for 6 months. Now, those visas are more like a retirement visa, being how that you have to produce how much you have in retirement, that you're not going to be a burden upon their society. And you go from there, you do all the paperwork, and you're good to go for 6 months. If you get a 6-month visa, you go into the country, stay 5 months and 29 days. That before you hit the 6-month period or the 6-month time, you have to actually leave the country. You can be gone a week, you can be gone a month, then come back in. That is one of their requirements for the 6-month visa. There are also longer visas, which you can just pretty much guarantee that you're going to have to pay extra money, but you do not have to leave after you have one of those longer stay visas. Like I said, just make sure your visas or your passport's current, and good luck. You enjoy Thailand.